Hey guys, just wanted to come on here today and share with you the stock symbols that I'm going to be looking at tomorrow to trade. It's October 23rd, 2024. The first one's going to be AMGN here. This is a quick look at the monthly chart. What you guys may have learned from me in recent days is that I like these tight ranges on the monthly. You can see this is our third inside month currently in a row. We went inside, and we're in our third monthly inside candlestick on the monthly chart. So I'm looking for this to either break up or down. I don't know which way it'll go at this point in time. I can show you a couple of reasons why I think it can go up and a couple of reasons why I think it can go down. Taking a look at the weekly chart, doesn't really give us a whole lot of indicators that I can see on the weekly. But if you look at the daily chart, the first thing that I see is this gap right here that we never did fill. So we do tend to fill gaps as they occur. Once we do fill gaps and it continues higher, it's a very healthy sign. So I could potentially see this coming back down to the 280 range once those monthly candles are broken. That being said, it's a fairly healthy trend line that we're working with on the RSI. You can see a couple pops here in May and in July. So I could absolutely see another pop above. Looking at the close to probably 400 range. But I am somewhat eerie of this gap filling before we do that. So it's something to look into. I do think that once we break up or down this candle here, or if we continue into a new candle in November, that in October continues to be a inside candle, that'll be even a bigger indicator that whichever way that we break, we will probably continue to break below or above or below. So look to see where this candlestick breaks. And the other one that I'm looking at is Match. This is a dating app stock. Again, you see a bullish candlestick here followed by inside month, and we have broken above that, which I like to see, and we haven't quite popped yet. So that pops, I'm still expecting that pop. We're right in the middle of our October candlestick. Looking at the weekly chart here, you can see this really healthy outside candle in the weekly, and then followed by another bullish weekly candlestick last year. And the interesting thing about this one is that we closed on the weekly the highest that we've closed since way back here in September of 2023. So it's last week was our highest close in over a year. Following those monthly candles. And then on the daily chart, what you can actually see is, like I said, with those gaps, we've actually had a few different gaps that we have filled. So you can see one way back here that we exhausted a very, very nice bullish candlestick right here, went up to fill the gap and continued higher. So there's another gap here that we filled, and then another gap here that we filled. So I absolutely see this one as just the beginning stages of a breakout. You can see a couple pops here in July, and then one back here in January. So there's definitely room on the RSI for another pop. I absolutely see this one going to 42, potentially up to 47, 48, and maybe even up to 53. Probably in the short term, I'm looking at 46, 47 is really what I'm going to be looking at. But those are the two that I have for you today. I think tomorrow I'm going to take a recap of I think it's 8 different stock symbols that I've given you guys so far this week. I'm going to take a review of them all and go over that. A bit of a longer video. If you guys want me, if you guys want me to review any other stock symbols for you, let me know in the comments, and I would be happy to do so.